The Airstream Rangeline has a really nice garage area. There's this big area in back that you can use to store cargo, but unfortunately it's a long hallway that goes all the way to the front. And it would be nice to have kind of partitions in here so that you could just toss stuff back here and not have it slide all around. They included these really nice rails down here that you can anchor stuff to the floor. And I thought it would be really nice to have the ability to put up a net. So I ordered these little stretchy nets from Amazon. These are kind of cool, relatively cheap. And what they do is they come with these little mounting things, which stylistically match what the Rangeline has. You can screw these into the side cabinets, and then the net just stretches between them. That'll give me a nice little cargo area that I can just toss stuff in and it won't slide back and forth down the hallway. So I was thinking I got two of these. I'll put one right across here. You do have to be a little careful to dodge all of the access panels so you can still remove those. And then I'll put one at the front of the area, so I'll have kind of two compartments that I can stick stuff in. Okay, the first compartment, it looks like the best place to put this is across here. I want to dodge these two access panels, so it needs to be aft of both of those. And this looks like a good place right across here. So I put one of these at the top, one of these at the bottom, and that should hold the net in place. I'm going to put them about 15 inches high, since that seems to fit on both sides. And I'll run them about 25 inches from the back. Although I need to check because these cabinets are slightly different length. I measured out 27.5 roughly, and you need to measure from the back metal rail because the cabinets are actually slightly different length. So that's how deep that's going to be, and then 1 inch and 15 inch. Tried to clear it so it's just not interfering with this light and motion sensor. That looks like it belongs there. Perfect. Let's see how the net looks. There we go. Okay, so that's the rear one. I'm going to do the same thing for the front here. Just mount another net right across here. So did pretty much the same thing, measured the same distances, popped those in there, and there's the front one, stretched across. Looks good. For storing the cable netting, you can see what you can actually do is just stretch it between the front and the back posts, and you actually have a nice little pocket for storage here. It's a great place to store it. You can actually use it for storage, and then when you need to, you can just swing it across and store it back. Styling wise, I feel like the aesthetic here matches with the Rangeline pretty well, and it actually makes that space pretty usable, where it was just an access panel that was kind of useless before. One thing you might have to watch out about is it does stretch across this heater vent here. Because it's an open mesh, I don't think it's a particular problem. But if the air coming out here was really hot, it might cause some problems there. But you can always just unhook this if you need to. Everything is buttoned back up again. You can see the nice cargo nets there. They kind of match the styling, look good and are useful.